What's the challenge there maybe versus other places?
I mean, they got a great environment out there. The crowd is crazy. You know, when I played, the problem was Zach Edey too. When I played there, so I mean, that was tough. You know, so. But yeah, they have a great crowd. They always play good there. I don't think we won there in like 12 years. I think it is something like that. So yeah, it's a great environment over there.
You're working with the crowd noise today. How much does that help going into a game at Mackey?
Yeah, it helps a lot. It just gets you used to it. You know, we always try to do that when we're going into arenas like that. That are known to be loud and known to have a great crowd. So yeah, we just try to get used to talking while there's noise and still playing tired, still being able to play tired when it's loud and stuff like that. So yeah.
How have they changed in the year? I mean, obviously Smith's still ball dominant, but like with Kaufman, Wren, and Lawyer, and those guys, I mean, you've got a pretty good nucleus to understand who they are.
Yeah, for sure. Like yeah, we played them a good amount of times. You know, we kind of I think me, Coop, we have a forward that played them a couple times. So yeah, but yeah, it's always gonna be tough when you play them. They're very physical. They got Oscar now. He's probably one of the most physical bigs in the country. You know, he ducks in hard. He plays the role off the rebound. So yeah, it's gonna be tough for sure.
For you guys, just kind of getting back off of Sunday, what were some of the things that you guys did talk about? Just, I guess, clearing headspace and whatever.
Yeah, just consistency. You know, man, we haven't really been consistent. You know, putting a stretch of games together. You know, we kind of been on and off. So just having energy especially when we play away, having the energy and bringing our own energy. So yeah.
How critical is that to get off to a good start on the road in particular?
Very, very critical. You know, that's on us. You know, it's on the starters. So we got to make sure we do that, and make sure the bench can come in and keep that spark going. So yeah.
Do you see a lot of similarities, I guess, between the way Purdue constructs itself to Michigan State, as well as some physical bigs build up through high school recruiting and stuff like that?
Yeah. You can say that. You know, like we kind of have our main core guys that's been there. They have their main core guys that's been there for a minute. So yeah, you can say that.
Sorry if anyone asked you this, but you were on the team that played at Mackey in 24, right?
Yes, 24. Yeah.
What do you remember about that game?
I remember it was loud. I remember it was tough. I remember we had good stretches in that game. You know, we kind of fought. You know, I think Tyson had a pretty decent game. So yeah, it was a great game for sure. Though the atmosphere in there, and I think the team ended up winning the Big Ten championship. I think regular season. So yeah, it was a great team. Yeah.
You're captain this year, and Tom Izzo's been talking a lot about getting more out of the bench. What's your message to the rest of the team to elevate their play here?
Yeah, just to come in and play and play relentless, man. Just don't worry about anything. Just come in there and play hard. You know, I feel that's the main thing we've been focusing on. Just playing with energy. Yeah.
What was the meeting like? So like what you guys talk about out of that game?
Yeah, it was good. You know, we just talked about how we want this last month and a half of the season to be, you know, how we want to finish off, you know, for the guys that's not going to be able to come back, the seniors and everything. So that's really what we talk about, how we want to end this season, and it's up to us. So yeah.
How important is the end of the regular season, kind of getting ready for postseason, which is coming up in the next 3-4 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, this is time you want to be building. You know, you want to be playing your best basketball. You don't want to be taking steps backwards. So yeah.
What are some of the things you guys are striving for to achieve that? What are some of the elements that are still out there that you guys can capture to get to your best?
I would say consistency with our defense and getting off the good starts on offense. So yeah, and not turning the ball over too. That's one of the main things we're talking about.
Being around after the surgery and injury and all that, is it nice to see him sort of be involved and be on the sideline at practices and everything?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think everybody says he's been talking more since he's gotten hurt. So yeah, he seems to be in a good headspace. So yeah.
It's the loudest arena you played in.
Loudest?
Road arena.
Road? Man, I don't know. Maryland last year was tough. That thing was crazy loud. They got that wall. That's probably the most people they've had in there in a minute. It was crazy. Purdue, I remember Purdue. That's always gonna be loud. Man, I don't know. It's a lot. We played. I think my freshman year, I played in a lot of crazy. That's when we played in a lot of the crazy away arenas. You know, because we had Purdue at home last year. We had we had Wisconsin at home last year. We had a lot of the good teams at home last year. But my freshman year, we played a bunch of teams away. So yeah.